Arsenal's Balogun first-team prediction as youngster closes in on loan deal. Following Balogun looks set for a January move away from Arsenal as he looks to prove Per Mertesacker's theory correct. The Gunners striker has had a dearth of playing time this season, despite starting the first Premier League game of the season away at Brentford. It's thought that the 20-year-old has been eager for regular action in the second half of the season, and with that in mind it looks as though a move away is imminent. The Express report that Arsenal are poised to send Balogun out on loan to Championship side Middlesbrough until the end of the season. Confirmation of the deal's completion is now expected before the end of the week and would finally see Borough boss Chris Wilder land Balogun after a similar attempt during his time in charge of Sheffield United. Will Balogun be a success in the Championship? Let us know in the comments. Last month Arsenal's academy boss Per Mertesacker was asked about the prospect of youngsters leaving on loan. He said Balogun was most likely and suggested that, if he impresses on a temporary spell away from the club, that he could well find himself a first-team regular upon his return, similar to Emile Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe is now one of the main protagonists in Mikel Arteta's side after flourishing in a loan spell at Championship side Huddersfield in the second half of the 2019-20 campaign. When quizzed on those most likely to leave the Emirates on loan this month, Mertesacker said, "I think the closest, at the moment, to make that step is Flo Balogun. He's transferred into the first-team dressing room. He still plays under-23s football and probably most likely will go on loan in January because you need extra exposure to get to that next level, so he needs to make that transition. You can't always predict who will make the step up. I think Emile and Bukayo Saka got their chances and performed really well. We won against Chelsea and then a couple of games, so these are the moments you have to take advantage of. But which player is then able to and has prepared himself for that moment to come? To play well enough for the manager to say, listen, he's ready and he can make the step up, he's part of the first team, we don't need to buy a player for 30 or 40 million, which is not sustainable." If Balogun does arrive at Borough, then he will be the second Premier League loanee to join Wilder's side. Earlier this week Brighton and Hove Albion forward Aaron Connolly arrived on Teesside. The Republic of Ireland international, like Balogun, has struggled for game time this season. He has made just 6 appearances for Graham Potter's side. If the Balogun deal is rubber-stamped soon, then he and Connolly could be in contention for their Borough debuts on